That's why I came through with the squad, 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 squad. I do it for the squad, 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 squad. I came with my squad, 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 squad. Do it for the squad, yeah, you know we do it. My crew rolling hard, that's the way to do it. They say life is hard, yeah, I know you knew it. That's why we pray to God when we going through it. So blessed, you know that. We so blessed, you know that's not true. Like we got a code. Homie, the verses is cold, but you know we got a code. Got it our shows, got it our flows, got overdose. You heard it before. Who you know? Shining in the streets, bro. You already know it's the squad. And you know, I always come through for the squad. And I bet you know, I always come through for the squad.
Good morning, T-Birds. I'm here with Mr. Stuckey, and I'm here to ask some football questions. Okay, first question. What was your favorite memory of the season?
There were a lot of my favorite memories, but as a first-year program, nearly making the playoffs and being in a playoff game, I think, or a play-in game, I think is one of my favorite memories of this year.
What was the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge, again, it was a first-year program, so we had a brand new coaching staff come in, we had a brand new group of students come in, we had to put in a brand new offense, brand new defense, and having the success we had with all those challenges was pretty amazing.
What was the most exciting game?
The entire season was pretty exciting. We were in pretty much every game. We had a chance to win pretty much every game, so I think every game was my favorite.
Any shout-outs who you would like to make to the players?
Not one specific shout out, but it was a pretty amazing season. I'm happy with the results. Hopefully all the guys are staying eligible grade-wise and ready for spring football next year.
Good morning, T-Birds. I'm here with Mrs. Smart, and I'm going to be asking some questions. What was your favorite memory of the season?
I think my favorite memory was probably Noah Gonzalez going up and getting a bunch of interceptions after I coached him up about it. That was probably my favorite parts. And just watching him run nines and just catching, dimes for Max, that was pretty cool.
What was the biggest challenge?
I think the biggest challenge was just getting these guys on the same page with me about just play calls and stuff, because I would tell them, hey, I'll give them all these signs, just like soldier boying and stuff, and they wouldn't know what to do.
What was the most exciting game?
I think the most exciting game was probably at Martin Luther King, where we were down by 7 and we almost scored the game tying touchdown, but we didn't get the 2-point conversion.
Any shout outs you would like to make to the players?
Shout out to my linebackers that I coached up, Johnny Pena, Jesus Loreto, Alex Pacheco, and some guy named Tuttle. I don't know who that is.
So I'm with Miss Peak, the varsity volleyball coach, and I'm going to ask her a few questions about this season. What is your favorite memory?
Some of my favorite memories are the bus ride home from away games, because you guys were really entertaining with your singing and dancing.
What was the biggest challenge of the season?
My biggest challenges were probably all the injuries that you girls had throughout the season.
In your opinion, what was the most entertaining game?
The most entertaining game, I would have to say, is when we played El Cap here. We lost the first game. The second game we won, and then the third game was super close the whole entire game. We'd either be up by 1, they'd be up by 1, and it would just go back and forth, but we ended up pulling that game off, and we won.
Are there any shout-outs you would like to make?
Yes. Thank you, girls, for all of your hard work this season. I really appreciate it. You guys did so well and made huge improvements throughout the entire season, and being in such a competitive league, you guys did really well. I can't wait to watch you guys play in high school. It's going to be really fun and exciting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey T-Birds, we're here with Miss Tabitha, the coach of girls tennis. We're going to be asking her some questions about the season. What was your favorite memory of the season?
I think the memory that I liked the most about the season was the final tournament that we had in Kerman. We took the top 6 players. That was one of the top memories. The other one was coaching 23 girls all year and having a great time.
Next question, what's the biggest challenge? What was the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge was 4 courts and 23 girls on the courts and keeping them playing, especially when it was 102 degrees outside. But they did it.
What was the most exciting game?
Oh, that's tough. There were so many exciting games that were so close. It's hard to tell which game because each girl has an individual game, and the games lead up to the winning match, which is we played 8 games each match, and 5 out of 8 would give you the match win.
Last question, any shout-outs you would like to make to the players?
That's tough too because with 23 girls, they all tried their hardest, they all did good, they all put in their time, and one problem is we only could take 8 players to a game, and with 23, they were all practicing, working, they all improved, and that was the most rewarding is seeing everybody improve so that they could try for next year at Dinuba High School.
Thank you.
Thank you.